but this is my lord. Appearances for the state are still the same. My lord, we now back to the digital forensics and electronic evidence. We are just in the process of printing 2 documents, my lord. If we can be afforded just about 5 to 10 minutes, my lord, we should be ready. Just printing those documents, my lord. The witness is just outside. It will not take more than 10 minutes, my lord.
I thought it was 5.
Just to be on the safer side. Then the court can wait in the corridor.
Okay.
Let me check for you.
Mr. Court, please, my lord, we are indebted to the court for the indulgence, and we sorry about the delay. The state calls the next witness is Mr. Elphas Mushwana. He's witness number 64 on the list, my lord. This witness is going to testify in respect of a new exhibit. We just beg leave to hand up the exhibit. Is Exhibit 03, which consists of his affidavit, and then Exhibit 04, which are just extracts indicating to whom the different cell phones belong, is 04A up to Exhibit 04F. Then there's a last annexure, which will be Exhibit 04G.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, the witness in?
Language?
English is okay.
Okay. Name and surname, please.
Elphas Mushwana.
Okay. You prepared? Do you have any objection in taking the prescribed oath?
No.
You swear that the evidence you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing else but the truth? If so, raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
The witness is sworn in.
Mr. Mushwana, is it correct that you were a sergeant in the South African Police during the period 2014?
Yes, correct.
Kuyiqiniso ukuthi ngangu-sergeant emaphoyiseni ngesikhathi sango-2014.
Is it correct that you have since left the South African Police?
Yes, it's correct.
Nokuthi-ke sengahamba-ke noma angisasebenzeli amaphoyisa.
When did you leave the South African Police?
I left the police last year, the 1st of August.
Ngeyi-1 zika-August kunyaka ophelile-ke ukuhamba kwami emaphoyiseni.
Is it correct that you are now in the private sector?
That's correct.
Ngisebenzela-ke i-private sector kumanje.
And is it correct that at the time when you were still in the service of the South African Police, you were a cell phone analyst?
That's correct.
Nokuthi-ke ngaleso sikhathi ngisasebenzela-ke amaphoyisa ngangumhlaziyi wama-cellphone.
We just want to show you a document which has been marked Exhibit 03. Is that your affidavit?
That's correct.
Lena-ke le document ephambi kwami ewu-exhibit 03, yona-ke i-affidavit yami noma eyenziwa yimina.
And is that your signature that appears on the 3rd page of this Exhibit 03?
Yes, it is.
Nokuthi-ke ku-page 3 imina-ke owasayinda lapho.
Yes, if you can just put the contents thereof on record, starting from page 1 of Exhibit 03.
Should I read?
Yes.
Audibly. Okay. I, the undersigned, Elphas Mushwana, with ID number 740421 5272086, states under oath that I'm a police official with service number 0533 2702, stationed at DPCI Gauteng Provincial Head Office, dispatched at organized crime, contact number 011 373 3330.
You've since corrected that was the position until the 1st of August 2022.
Futhi ke sebenzela organized crime nenumber kodwa ke usiyachaza ukuthi uma ehamba noma nkathi ehamba emaphoyiseni ngey-1 ka-August kunyaka ophelile wayengasiyena ke usergeant manje wayese u-captain.
Yes, may proceed.
Okay, my duties entail seizure, investigation, and production of data from electronic media, as well as rescue of deleted data. I have 15 years of experience in the police service. I have completed the following courses.
Just a minute.
No, you can read.
Okay, yes, you may proceed.
Okay, basic policing training, 2.2 national diploma, it's national teachers diploma, sorry.
If we can just go back to 2.1, when did you complete your basic police training?
The year 2000.
Le basic police training echaziwe lapho ngayenza ngo-2000
Yes.
ngonyaka ka-2000.
Yes, you may proceed.
2.3 is national diploma in policing. 2.4 is crime management analysis center. 2.5 is individual structure information systems. 2.6 is supposed to be human rights and policing. 2.7 is detective learnership program. 2.8 is XRY mobile forensics. 2.9 is data recovery and easy recovery. 2.10 is serious and violent crime investigators course. 2.11 is ANACAPA.
And just explain what is ANACAPA?
ANACAPA is an analytical course whereby it complements analyst notebook, which a broader sense of information that enable the analyst to add more on data that it's analyzed through analyst notebook.
ANACAPA ke ila isiza khona ke lo owumhlaziyi ke ukuthi abe esengeza ke kwi-data leyo azobe ehlaziya noma esebenza ngayo.
Yes.
And the last one, 2.13, is ANACAPA AIM, which is a plus course on ANACAPA science.
I-ANACAPA emi ke yona iseyukongeza ke kuleyo esichaziwe noma ese-ANACAPA. Umsebenzi wami ke uhlanganisa phakathi ke ukuthathwa, ukuphenya kanye futhi ke nokuveza ke noma ukuthola kwe-data tholakala kuyona ke i-media ababiza ukuthi i-electronic kanye futhi ke nokuthola i-data noma ke imininingwane ingasekho noma ke edilitiwe neminyaka ewu-15 emaphoyiseni nalama course alandelayo engiwenzile okubizwa ngokuthi i-basic police training, i-national diploma yobuthisha, i-national diploma emaphoyiseni, i-crime management analysis center, i-individual structure information systems, kanye futhi ke nemalungelo abantu nesiphoyisa human rights and policing, i-learnership program yobuseshi noma emaphoyiseni, ama-mobile forensic abizwa ngokuthi i-XRY, kanye futhi ke nokutholakala noma ukubuyiselwa kwedatha naloko okubizwa ngokuthi i-easy recovery, kanye futhi ke namacala ke anobulelesi noma i-course ke ephathelene namacala obulelesi, i-ANACAPA, i-analyst notebook kanye ne-ANACAPA AIM.
Yes, you may proceed.
On 2014, on the 27th of the 10th month, I received a telephonic request of assistance from Lieutenant Colonel Nettling as per Vosloorus case 636 of 10/2014, to assist in downloading the data from 6 cell phones. The cellular phones
Yeah,
were
just a minute. Sorry if I may interrupt you. If you look at Exhibit O in brackets 4, A, B, C, D, E, as well as F, are those the requests that you received from Lieutenant Colonel Nietling?
That's correct, my lord.
Lana ke fundeka ngalendlela ngeyi-27 zika October 2014 ngathola ke ucingo noma isicelo ke senziwa ngocingo ukuthi ngilekeleleke esisuka kuyena uLieutenant Colonel Nietling mayelana ke ne Vosloorus case 636/10/2024 ukusiza ke noma ukulekelela ukuthini ku downloadwe i-data noma imininingwane kuma cellphone awu-6 bese kuzwa ke kunalama exhibits ala ngasemuva ke exhibit O A start from A A isiyofika ke kuyena ke uF iyona ke lawo engacelwa ukuthi ngisebenze ngayo.
And if you look at Exhibit O in brackets 4G, the last annexure is the affidavit of Lieutenant Colonel Nietling. Is that correct? Do you see that?
Yes, I can see that.
Nala emuva ke kuyena ke u4G kune ncwadi ke fungelo noma ke statement esifungelo affidavit yakhe uLieutenant Colonel Nietling.
Then still on Exhibit O in brackets 4G, the items 1 to 6. Can you just place that paragraph on record just below item 6? That starts with I contacted.
I contacted Sergeant Mushwana to collect the phones so he could do forensic downloading of the phones. I handed over to him after midnight, the 27th at Vosloorus subs.
Lana ke ngacela noma ngase ngixhumana naye ke uSergeant Mushwana ukuthi ke azolanda ama phones ukuze azokwazi ke ukuthi enze ama download awo ama cellphone lawo ngamnikeza ke angawandlulisela kuyena ama phone emuva ke kokuthi kushaye u12 ebusuku eVosloorus noma epolice station yaseVosloorus.
And who is he referring to here? Sergeant Mushwana?
He is referring to me.
Lana ke ukhuluma ngami uma ethi wandlulisela kuSergeant Mushwana.
Thank you. Can you go back to your affidavit then? Yes, you may proceed.
The cellular phones were packaged in forensic bags as follows. Forensic bag number PA 500 208 779 containing one Samsung S3. Number 2,
Sorry, if you go again, sorry, to Exhibit O in brackets 4G. On those items 1 to 6, which one is that? The last page.
it's item number 6.
Okay. Lana ke gas noma lama phone ke engawacelwa ukuthi angisebenze ngawo ayefakwe ke kuyikhwama ke zobufakazi zasemaphoyiseni esoqala ku PA 5002087779 kune Samsung S3 A1 lana ke uma siya ngasemuva ke yona ke la leyo Samsung itholakala ku number 6 la kule page yokugcina.
Yes.
Item number 2, exhibit number PA 500 208 7780 containing one Apple iPhone.
Lana ke uPA noma ke ukufaka ifoni yesibili ke kwakubi yona ke yayifaka kwibag eUPA 5002087780 yona ke ine Apple phone eyodwa.
And which item is it on the list? Exhibit O in brackets 4 in brackets G.
It's item number 1.
Lana ke eyokuqala ke uma ubheka kule list kunale list la ku page yokugcina ke yona ke number 1.
Yes.
Item number 3, it's PA 500 208 7781, containing supposed to be four phones. First one is a ZTE V798, 795, sorry. Nokia N8, BlackBerry Curve, and Apple iPhone.
Ku number 3 ke i-forensic bag yona ke yayine number eUPA 5002087781 yona ke inama-phone awu-4, i-ZTE V795, i-Nokia N8, i-BlackBerry Curve kanye ke ne-Apple phone.
And which items are they on the list? Exhibit O in brackets 4G.
Is item number 2, item 3, item 4, and item 5.
Lana ke kule list yama-phones ela ngasemuva ke number 2, u3, u4 kanye no5.
Yes, you may continue. Paragraph 4.
The forensic bags were sealed and I broke open the seals to resume with my investigations.
Leyikhwama ke zobufakazi zasemaphoyiseni engayithola kwakuyikhwama ke zayivaliwe ngase ngiyivula ke mina ke ukuze ngiqale ngophenyo lwami.
I opened a folder in forensic computer called Vosloorus case 636/10/2014.
Ngase ngivula ke ifolder ku forensic computer ebizwa uVosloorus case 636/10/2014.
I connected a forensic data cable into the Samsung S3, Apple iPhone, BlackBerry Curve, ZTE Vodafone V795, which I must clarify to the court that I've done this individually. Then link the cell phones with XRY device through a data cable and connect the XRY device to my computer through the data USB cable. I resumed extraction using the data cable and extracted data successfully.
Ngase ngihlanganisa noma sengiconnecta ke ama forensic data noma ama cable ke e-data kuyona ke i-Samsung S3, i-Apple phone, i-BlackBerry Curve, i-ZTE phone V95. Lokho ngiyafuna ke ukuthi ngikusho enkantolo ukuthi lokho ke ngakwenza ke ngayodwa noma iphone ngayodwa ngase ngihlanganisa noma ngilinka ke ama cell phone ngayo ke i-XRY ngisebenzisa i-cable ye-data futhi ke sengiconnecta u-XRY i-device kuyona ke i-data US cable e-computeni yami. Ngase ngiqala ke ukuthi ngikhipheke noma ngikhipheke ngisebenzisa i-cable ye-data nokuthi ke imininingwane nemi-data ke ngathi ngayikhipha ke ngempumelelo.
And can you explain terms such as XRY device, what is that, and USB cable?
The XRY device is a device that is provided by MSAP, which is a company that provides downloading equipment for the police. This device enables us to interrogate data from cell phones, memory cards, SIM cards, and other related components.
Le XRY ke indlela ke esithola kuyena ke uMSAP othi ke alekelele noma sizeke amaphoyisa la uma ngabe sesifuna khona ke data
From
what
from other devices that actually contains data like your USB or memory sticks.
Sisebenzisa kuwona ke ama USB kanye nawo ke ama memory stick uma ngabe sinomniningwane nemininingwane esifisa ukuthi siyithole lapho.
And the data USB cable, it's a specific cable that is provided to do such a job.
Kanye futhi ke i-data USB cable ke i-cable le ke yona ke eyenzelwe kanye lowo msebenzi loyo.
Yes, and what type of computer do you use?
It's a standard computer. I just don't remember at the time what
Yes.
specific computer was it. But what makes it different is this, the softwares that are loaded in it.
Angisakhumbuli ukuthi kwakuyiphi nje inhlobo ye-computer kodwa ke ekuyenza ukuthi kube kuyi-computer nje ekhethekile i-software ke enayo.
Yes. But is it used for forensic purposes?
That's correct.
Isebenziswa ke wona ke umsebenzi lona we-forensic.
Yes, you may proceed.
I further proceeded with the same process in respect of the Nokia N8, but the cable extraction process failed to extract the data from the device because the cellular phone software was not compatible with the XRY software and could not read the data.
Ngase ngiqhubeka ke ngaleyo nqubo leyo ke ngokumayelana nayo ke iNokia N8 kodwa ke i-cable lena eyasetshenziswa ke ayizange iphumeleleke noma ikwazi ke ukuthi ikwenze noma itholeke imininingwane noma i-data kuleyo cellphone ngoba ke leyo cellphone leyo i-software yayo yayingahambisani noma ingahambelani nayo ke i-software ye-XRY ukusho ukuthi ke ayizange ikwazi ke ukuthi ifunde noma ithole imininingwane kuyona.
To whom did this device belong?
The device belonged to Ms. Zandile Khumalo.
Yes.
Yona ke leyo phone leyo iNokia N8 kwakuyifone yakhe uZandile Khumalo.
As per exhibit O in brackets 4 in brackets C.
That's correct, my lord.
Yona ke le eku 4C.
Yes, you may proceed.
I further removed the SIM card from the Nokia N8, inserted the SIM card into my data SIM card reader, linked the SIM card with my forensic computer via USB cable, and extracted data successfully using the SIM card reader.
Ngase ngiqhubeka ke ngokuthi ngikhiphe ke i-SIM card kuleyo Nokia N8 ngase ngifaka ke i-SIM card leyo kwi-data SIM card reader yami ngase ngihlanganisa ke noma ngilinka i-SIM card kanye nayo ke i-computer yami ye-forensic ngisebenzisa i-USB cable ngase ngikhipha noma ngithola imininingwane kuyona ke ngempumelelo ngisebenzisa yona ke i-SIM card reader.
Shall I proceed?
Yes.
The Apple phone packaged in serial bag number PA 500 208 7781 could not be downloaded because the PIN was active and not provided because it belonged to the deceased.
Okay. I-Apple phone yona ke eyayifakwe kule bag enenumber ewu-PA 50020087781 yona ke akuzange kwazekeke ukuthi i-download ngoba i-pin yakhona yayisasebenza futhi ke angizange ngiyithole noma itholakale i-pin ngoba ifone leyo kwakuyifone kamufi.
And my lord, I think I should bring to the attention of the court that there was a typing error. It was supposed to end with 80, not 81.
Laphayana kulo 7781 bekufanele ukuthi ku-7780.
Indeed, if you look at exhibit O in brackets 4 in bracket G, the last page. You've already indicated that it's item number, which one on the list?
Item number 1.
Yes.
Yona ke item 1 kuleya list ke ama cell phones esemuva.
Yes, and just place that exhibit back number that you've just corrected.
It's PA 500 208 7780.
Naye ke le number engikhuluma ngayo PA 5002 087780.
Yes, you may proceed. And we see in exhibit O in brackets 4 in brackets F. Are these the particulars of the phone that you've just placed on record?
That's correct, my lord.
La ku 4F yona ke imininingwane yale phone engiqeda ukukhuluma ngayo.
Yes, you may proceed.
On 2014, 10th month, on the 28th, I handed all the exhibits to Constable Madlala from her office by the directive of Brigadier Ndlovu. No data was manipulated or altered during the extraction, and all data was copied to a CD.
Ngay 28 zika October 2014 ngase ngidlulisela ke bonke ubufakazi noma ke ama exhibits kuyena ke uConstable Mahlaba wase head office ngokusho ke noma ngokutshelwa uyena uBrigadier Ndlovu ayikho ke idata eyaba nokuphazamiseka noma eyachentshwa ke nkathi ke kukhishwa noma kudonswa ke lokho okwakufuneka futhi ke yonke idata yase ikhishelwa ke noma kwenzwa ke amakhophi kwi CD.
Yes, you may proceed.
And attached is data CD with a unique mark for Vosloorus 636/10/2014, copy of the front page of the XRY report.
Kulokhu ke kuhlanganiswe ke idata I CD noma idata CD ene unique noma ke ene mark noma uphawu ke elulodwa uVosloorus 636/10/2014 icopy yakhona ke ku front page yawo ke umbiko iXRY.
And Surgeon, if I may just interrupt you for a moment and ask you to turn to exhibit O in brackets 1, that is the affidavit of Colonel Stay, and on page 17 there.
17.
Yes. Can you just identify that document for the court?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
This is a case data report that forms the face of the details of the exhibit that was handled as to the case number where the case was reported, as well as the forensic bag number, the details of the case of operator, who will be myself,
Yes.
as well as the type of device that was handled, the serial number of the device or the IME number, as well as the cell phone number, and the details of the person that the device belongs to.
And who was that?
The owner of the device was Mrs. Kelly Kumalo.
Lana ke kule engifundayo ke imininingwane ekumayela ke ukuthi ngangisebenza nani noma ke I-reference case la kubhalwe khona ke case number, ID ila kuchazwa khona ke I-forensic bag number yayo, I-operator ekhuluma ngami ke ukuthi kwakuyiphi inhlobo yefoni ibhaliwe, I-IME number yayo, I-serial number, kanye nenamba yefoni, igama ke lomuntu ukuthi kwakuyini ifoni kabani, bhaliwe ke ubuzile umshushisi ukuthi ubani, washo ukuthi uMiss Kelly Khumalo. Yes.
Yes, and the investigating officer.
Yeah, then the investigating officer as Lieutenant Colonel Nittling.
Kanye ke umseshi noma umphenyi wecala ke uLieutenant Colonel Nittling.
Yes.
And then it will also contain the unit from where the investigating officer coming from. In this matter, it was from the Tactical Operation Management Section, so also acronymed TOMS.
Nokuthi ke wayesebenza kuyiphi ke iunit bayibhalile ke ukuthi iTOMS emaphoyiseni.
Yes. And you've just referred to the statement of Lieutenant Colonel Nietling as per Exhibit O in brackets 4 in bracket G. Is that correct?
Yes.
Ngikhulumile ngaso ke i-statement sakhe uNietling sona ke lapho Exhibit O 4G.
Yes. And that next block, what does it represent? On the case data report.
This one.
That second block.
Yeah, this is the computer-generated data when it starts interrogating with the device.
Lana ke imininingwane ebuya kuyona ke i-computer, uma ngaba i-computer manje iseqala ke ukuthi ifunde yona ke noma ikhiphe imininingwane kuyona ifone.
Yes. On page 18 of Exhibit 01. Just read that person during cell phone download.
During cell phone download, the following been picked up on the device event log with the device boot up at 2014/10/27 at 01 hour 31 minutes and 38 seconds AM UTC.
Uma sekudownloadwa yona ke i-cellphone iloko kokulandelayo ke okwatholakala kwi-device noma kuloko kubizwa ngokuthi i-boot up ngeyi-27 zika-October 2014 isikhathi ngo-1:31 intathakusa 38 seconds.
And what does it mean, Mr. Mishwana?
Can you be specific with your question?
Yes. Why did the device had to be booted up?
A boot up, it's simply a restart.
Ukuma sikhuluma ke ngo-boot up i-cellphone ukusho ukuthi uyiqala kabusha.
Maybe it was on and you switch it, or it was off, you switch it on. And the second meaning of this would be when we are doing downloading of cell phones, you have to install drivers on the cell phone so that there can be communication between the cell phone as well as the XRY machine.
Lana ke ukuthi mhlasimbe ke i-cellphone yayicishiwe ke manje ke isiyaphinda futhi ke i-switchwa on ke nokuthi futhi ke kufanele ukwazi ke ukuthi kube khona ke ukuxhumana nokukhulumisana ke noma ke uconnector phakathi kwayo ke i-cellphone kanye futhi ke nayo i-XRY.
So what we do, we will activate USB debugging so that we can be able to download the phone.
Lana ke sothi sebenzisa lokho bakubiza ngokuthi ke ukubhaka noma ke i-debugging yayo i-USB.
So in this process, it will upload Android and then it will create a backup.
Lana ke izothi ke iba isivula ke yona ke Android futhi ibe se ivula ke noma idala ke i-backup.
So during that transition period, the cell phone actually will go into a dead mode, which means it will be off, and then when the backup is finished, it will actually kicks on and it's on automatically, so that it's also a boot up.
Lapho ke i-cellphone yona ke isizoba iyayicisha yona ke manje uma sekwenzekile lokho konke ke lokho i-backup ibisi ibuya ke futhi i-switcher ke kubizwa lokho ke ukuthi i-boot up.
Now, if there's any information that has been deleted on the device, who will be able to pick that up?
It will depend on the software that it's utilized by the XRY or the extracting program.
Lo ukuthi ke kunemininingwane engasekho ke noma edilithiwe ukuthi lokho kuzotholakala kanjani ke lokho ke kuzoba ukuthi ke i-XRY software noma ke program esetshenziswayo ke iyiphi.
Yes.
So if it's able to extract deleted data, it will be able to do so. If it can't, it won't be able to.
Uma kuwukuthi ke lokho ke okungasekho ke manje noma sekudilithiwe ke ekwisimo sokuthi iyakuthola iyakwazi ukubuyisa izokwenza, uma kuwukuthi ke ayikho kwisimo sokuthi kubuyiseke okudilithiwe angeke kwenze.
But was it part of your mandate to check if there's any deleted information?
Yeah, usually we have to check that.
Ngokwenjayelo ke into naleyo kufanele siyibhekeke ukuthi akukho yini okucishiwe ke noma okudilithiwe.
Yes. Were you able to, what was your finding in this regard? Or let's put it this way, did you check for that in this specific matter?
I didn't.
Kuleli ke icala ke angizange ngikubheke lokho ukuthi kwakhona yini okwakudilithiwe.
Thank you. If we can then get back to your affidavit, exhibit 03. You had just put the contents of paragraph 11 on record. You can proceed to paragraph 12.
Okay, while the exhibit was at TPSI Gauteng, it was kept under lock and key and no one tampered with the cell phones.
Nkathi ke ubufakazi lobu ke babukuse DPCI eGauteng kwagcinwe ke la ekwakukhiwe khona ke futhi nesikhiya akekho futhi ke umuntu owaphazamisana ke nawo ama cell phones.
13, I know and understand the contents of the statement.
It's fine. Would you know what the contents of the download was, or you just merely downloaded the information?
I don't know the contents thereof. I only downloaded the information.
Ukuthi kwakuyini ke elapho imininingwane noma ke kwakuthini angikwazi mina ke ngakwenza ukuthi nje angidownload kuphela ke imininingwane noma information leyo.
Because if I may explain further, there was a bit of a transition. There was a new investigation team that was established. Hence, in paragraph number 10, I've noted that the exhibits were handed over to somebody.
Okay. Okwenzeka ke lana ukuthi manje ke kwakuse noshintsho olukhona ke kwakunethimba elisha ke eseliphenya ingakho ke la ngibhalile ke ku paragraph 10 ukuthi kwafaneleke ama exhibits lawo ngiwanikezele kulona obhaliwe khona la ku paragraph 10.
So I did not have enough time to peruse the data.
Manje ke ngangenaso ke isikhathi esanele sokuthi ke ngibheke lokho okwatholakala noma lokho engakudownload.
And do you confirm the correctness of your report and stand by it?
Yes, I do.
Umbiko lona ke uyiqiniso futhi ke ngimileke ngakhona lokho okubhaliwe la.
Thank you, my lord. That is all.
Thank you. Any cross-examination, Mr. Rappelers?
Maybe perhaps just one minute. Sir, good morning.
Morning, sir.
At paragraph 3 of your affidavit, you stated that you received a telephonic request for assistance from Lieutenant Colonel Nyetling, correct?
That's correct, my lord.
Iloko kubhaliwe lana ukuthi ngathola ke isicelo ke ngocingo esuka kuyena ke uLieutenant Colonel Nyetling.
And then who then physically gave you the forensic bags as itemized in 3.1, 2, and 3 to you?
It is Colonel Nyetling.
Kwakuyena ke uColonel Nyetling owanginikeza ke lama bags ke njengoba ebhaliwe lana ayevaliwe analo ubufakazi ngaphakathi.
And at paragraph 6 thereof of your affidavit, the Samsung S3, Apple iPhone, BlackBerry Curve, ZTE, were you then provided with the passwords or PIN codes to these phones in order for you to do the downloading?
Can I refer to
Yes, you can.
to the exhibits?
Yes.
What's the problem? Is it not the compatibility of the software of the XRY, as you said, which decodes any pin?
It's sometimes able to, sometimes it doesn't.
I see.
Yeah.
Ngesinye isikhathi ke iXRY lena ke ikwisimo ke sokuthi ke ipin leyo ke ivuleke kwesinye isikhathi ayikwazi ukuthi ingakwenza lokho.
Because the basis of my, especially with respect to paragraph 6 and paragraph, the cell phone belonging to the deceased, it was an iPhone, and Logwe Twala's phone we see on paragraph 6 in terms of the exhibits was also an iPhone. So what I want to know is that all these phones in paragraph 6, were they pin locked or were you provided with the pins? Because the other one for the deceased, you couldn't do the extraction and download it because it was pin locked.
Okay, I think, my lord, with regard to Tumelo's phone as well as Longwe, they had provided the pins
Themselves.
to Lieutenant Colonel Nyetling.
They themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ngokumela nayo ke ifone kaTumelo kanye nayo ke ifone kaLongwe bona ke ibona ke abanikezela ngama pins amafone abo kuyena uLieutenant Colonel Nyetling.
As the court pleases, madam, those are the questions.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Just one. Sir, good morning again.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. Let me tap into your knowledge here. You are saying in paragraph 4 that the forensic bag were sealed and you broke them open. You broke the seals to resume with your investigations. That's all?
Correct.
Ngishilo ukuthi ikhwama lezo kufakazi noma lamabheki ke avula yimi ukuthi ngizoqala ngophenyo.
Now, as I'm saying, I just want to tap into your knowledge as a forensic expert and or an analyst. Why is it imperative that the exhibits that are picked up at scenes, they should always be put into forensic exhibit bags, and that those bags should be properly sealed, and the seals thereof can only be broke open by the analyst who's going to do the tests on those items which are in those bags?
Is to preserve the originality of the exhibit and make sure that it is kept as it is.
Imbangela ke ukuthi kungani kufanele uma ngaba kutholakala ubufakazi kwindawo yesigameko ukuthi lokho ke okuqoshiwe ke noma ukutholakele kufakwe kulama forensic exhibit bags abese futhi ayavalwa-ke ukugcina-ke ukuthi lokho okutholakele ukuthi uma sekufika kuloyo ozosebenza ngako akuthole kukuleso simo leso esasingako nkathi kutholakala khona kwindawo leyo yesigameko.
Now, in an event that as an analyst you receive a forensic bag, the seal thereof which is been tampered or opened, or what would then be the situation?
I will not put my hand on it.
Uma kuwukuthi naku-ke ngiyakuthola ubufakazi le bag-ke efika ngayo-ke ngiyabona ukuthi ivuliwe-ke noma kukhona-ke okwenzakele kuyona angeke ngiyithinte nokuyithinta.
When you say you won't put your hand on it, are you saying that you won't continue to do the test that you've been requested to do?
Actually, I won't receive it.
Angeke ngiyithole nokuyithola engikushoyo ukuthi angeke ngiyithole.
Thank you, Mr. Mushwan. That is all from me. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Mr. Nomala.
I have no cross-examination to this witness. Thank you.
Right, yes. Salvador.
Mr. Mushwana, you testified that you received the devices as per paragraph 3 of Exhibit 03. Is that correct?
That's correct, my lord.
Amafoni angawathola iwona-ke la abhaliwe lana-ke ku-paragraph 3 wakhe-ke Exhibit 03.
Okay. You received them from who?
Colonel Neatling.
Wathola kuyena uKennel Neatling.
Okay. Were they sealed?
Yes.
Wathola evaliwe noma sealed.
What was the sealback number of those devices that you received from Colonel Neatling?
Should I go through them again, my lord? Because I think it has been dealt with, I thought.
Maybe you can just refer me to a paragraph. Maybe I missed it. If it's there in your affidavit. Is it there in your affidavit?
Yes, it is.
The sealback number?
Yes,
Paragraph 3.
Paragraph 3.
Is that not so, sir?
that is correct, my lord.
Okay. The PA numbers. You see the PA numbers?
Yes.
Those are the individual numbers for each device. Am I correct? From paragraph 1 to 3.
Point of correction is not for each device. If you peruse paragraph 3, 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
When you look at number 3, you would see that there are 4 exhibits
Yeah.
in one bag.
Yeah.
Ukuthi-ke lama number uPA umele ifone ngayodwa akusilona-ke iqiniso because uma ubheka ku-1 2 3 ku-3 kwi-bag eyodwa kwakunama cell phones awu-4.
Okay, so in other words, you received separate bags. 3
Yes.
separate bags that you received.
3 separate bags.
Ikhwama ey'ntathu ezahlukile engayithola.
Yes.
They were not put in one bag with 3 individual bags inside. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Let me explain it in my own understanding.
Okay.
It's 3 exhibit bags,
Okay.
one containing 4 exhibits, the second one containing 1,
Okay.
and the last one containing 1.
Angikusho-ke ngendlela engikuzwa ngayo lokho ukuthi-ke ama-exhibit bag amathathu lana eyodwa kulama exhibit bag amathathu inamafoni awu-4 phakathi, eyodwa inefoni eyodwa kanye futhi enyeke neyogcina-ke nayo inefoni eyodwa phakathi.
Okay. The one in paragraph 3 contained 3 devices. Am I correct? 4 devices.
That's correct.
Yeah. Is that the procedure that in one bag 4 devices will be put in one bag instead of putting them each separately on each seal bag?
It depends on the availability of exhibit bags at a time. If you can have each cell phone in one bag, you will do that.
Okay.
Lana ke kuya ngokuthi ke ngoba lana ubuza ukuthi inqubo yini yasemaphoyiseni ukuthi ufake ke amafoni awu4 kwibag eyodwa lokho ke kuya ngokuthi kunama bag noma ke izikhwama ezanele yini.
But let's answer the question. I did not ask the reason why all these were put in one bag. I said, is it the procedure of the SAPS that the exhibits will be mixed in one exhibit seal bag?
On cell phones, they can be mixed.
Uma kuya noma uma kukhulunywa ke ngama cell phones uyakwazi ke ukuthi ngawahlanganisa kwi forensic bag eyodwa.
Okay. And then you received them on the 27th of October, is that correct?
Yes.
Onke ke lama phone ngawathola nge 27th ka October.
And when were they analyzed? Are you the one who analyzed them? Or who downloaded whatever you did to these devices?
I was only the downloader. I did not analyze the data.
Kwakungasimina ke ohlaziya ke lokho ke okungaphakathi kuma cell phones kwakuwukuthi angidownload kuphela.
When did you download? You received them on the 27th, okay? Let's go together. 27 October, you received them. When did you do the download?
On the 27th.
Same day.
Yes.
Ngawathola nge 27 no download ngakwenza futhi ngalelo langa.
Okay. From these devices that we have mentioned in paragraph 3, the problem you only had was in respect of Nokia N8. Is that correct? N8, you see paragraph 7.
Yeah.
That you failed to extract from the device. That's the only device that gave you problems. The rest you were able to download.
That's not correct.
Okay, what is the correct position?
Akusona ke iqiniso ukuthi N8 kuphela ke yanginikeza inkinga.
I mentioned to the court that in respect of the deceased phone, I could not download it because it has a PIN code.
Ngikushilo ke la enkantolo ukuthi ifoni yakho umufi angizange ngikwazi ukuthi nayo ngisebenze ngayo ngoba ke yayine PIN code.
Okay, so it's the one referred to in paragraph 7 and the one referred to in paragraph 9. Those are the two that you couldn't access the downloads.
Yes, that's correct.
For the first one.
Ilawo mabili ke amafoni engazange ngikwazi ukuthi ngisebenze ngawo.
Okay. The one for the deceased is the one that is referred to in paragraph 9. Am I correct?
Correct.
Ile khulunywa ngayo ku paragraph 9 ekamufi.
Were you then at a later stage be able to download the deceased cell phone?
No.
Akukho ke la kamuva ke ngakwazi ukuthi ngisebenze ngayo noma ngidownload ekamufi.
At all?
At all.
Angikazi nje.
I see from exhibit 04G, paragraph 3, you see that affidavit for Andre Nitling. I don't know what, or Lieutenant Colonel. You see that paragraph? You read into the record that paragraph 3. Can you see that?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, those are the cell phones that you received.
That's correct.
Lana ke ku paragraph 3 kuyona ke affidavit yakhe uKenneth Netlink iwona ke amaphones lana achaziwe engawathola.
When I'm now trying to compare it with your paragraph 3 of your affidavit. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay. So these are the cell phones for all the people who were inside the house when the incident took place, besides the deceased. From, if I read the names of the people there.
That will be your knowledge. I don't have knowledge of that.
Ukuthi ke ama cell phones abantu lana babephakathi ke endlini ngaphandle kwakhe ke umufike ulwazi onalo wena mina ke anginalo lolo lwazi.
After you have done the downloads you downloaded from the device into the disk. Am I correct?
Yes, you're correct.
Okay, download ukusuka ke kwi-phone ukuya ke kwi-disk.
How were those disks kept to avoid any tampering with the evidence or the information?
I think I've outlined to the court that I had to hand this thing over. It was done on the 27th, and the following day I had to hand it over.
Ngikushilo ke noma ngicabanga ukuthi ngikushilo ke la enkantolo ukuthi ke ukudownloada noma ukusebenza ngalama cell phones ngakwenza ke nge-27 ngelanga elilandelayo ke kwase kufanele ukuthi ngindlulise noma ke kube khona lowo enginikezela kuyena.
Where were the downloads kept after we have downloaded? That's what I'm trying to find out. Where they kept to avoid the tampering with the information that we have downloaded. I understand they were in your possession, but where were they kept? How?
Can I clarify this? The issue of tampering with XRY related data, your lordship, is impossible.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Angikusho nje lokho ukuthi ke kube khona ke ukuphazamisa ke noma ukwenza nje lokho engafanele ukuthi kwenziwa ke kwi data ehambisana nayo XRY yinto nje engenzeki.
How is it impossible? Where were they kept? Where were they kept to avoid any tampering? Because you know, you understand it better, and you are saying it's impossible. Why you say it's impossible? It's because of what?
It's an encrypted document that you cannot access and alter information.
I-document lena ke ongakwaziyo ukuthi ungafinyelela kuyona ke futhi ube usuya change ke noma ushintsha imininingwane noma information ekuyona.
Were you ever informed or requested about the cell phone that was allegedly robbed when the incident took place? Were you ever informed that there is a cell phone that was robbed, but you also want you to trace or do whatever in your investigation as the police? I understand you were still a police by then.
I would not understand what will inform the investigators to let me know about that, because that was not my terrain.
Okay, were you informed or not?
I was not informed.
Angazi ke ukuthi kwangaba yini eyayingabangela abaphenyi noma abaseshike balo icala ukuthi bangaziseke noma bangitshele nge cellphone entshontshiwe ngoba ke akusona umsebenzi wami futhi ke abakaze nje bangitshele ngayo.
From your duties that you were conducting, is it possible under your duties to be able to trace the data information without having a device? In a cell phone?
I'm not sure if you are understanding the language of cell phones, bearing in mind the manner in which you are structuring your question.
Mase ngibheka ke indlela ke umbuzo wakho ubeka ngayo ukuthi ngakwazi yini ukuthi ngathola imininingwane noma idata ye cell phone. I-cell phone ingekho phambi kwami. Angazi noma ukuthi yini inkulumo noma ke ilanguage lena yama cell phone uyayilandela yini.
In other words, what I want to find out from you is that if a person says the cell phone has been robbed in a crime scene, this is the number, this is the type of the device that has been robbed. Do you understand that?
Yes, I follow you.
Can you be able to trace any data information on that device when it is not there with you?
No, I can't.
You can't.
Uma cell phone ingekho phambi kwami angikwazi ukuthi ngingasebenza noma ngingathola nje idata ngayo uma ingekho phambi kwami.
Thank you, my lord. I've got no further questions.
Yeah, my inquiry is about the encryption. Is it not so that iPhones, the headquarters are in New York?
That's correct, my lordship.
Right. Don't we have a license? I know the manufacturers normally would license particular police agencies to decipher and download information. We don't have. Why I say this? You remember the Pistorius case?
Yes, I
We
remember.
did not have such licensing. Consequently, his phone was not able to be decrypted. So we don't have a license to do that.
As far as I know, my lordship, in South Africa, we don't have. It must be shipped back to UK, and they will know, because it's their product, what to do with it.
Ngokwazi kwami ke i-license yokuthi singasebenza ngayo ke nanjengoba lana kwenziwa isibonelo ngecase kaPistorius ukuthi akuzange bakwazi ukuthi basebenze ngayo ngoba i-license ingekho, kufanele ukuthi siyithathe ke siyise e-UK ngoba bona ke ibona abazi ngcono ngayo.
Okay, thank you. You are in the private sector now,
Yes, my lordship.
as an investigator also, analyst. Investigator.
That's correct, my lordship.
You can guess what you want to do. Okay, thanks.
As a court, please, my lord, there's
Yes.
one witness that the state is going to call. Can we then take the normal short adjournment at this
Oh,
stage?
okay, fine.
Short agenda.
Okay, that's all.
The court pleases, my lord. The state calls the next witness, the Sergeant Petros Mduduzi Nkosi. Is witness number 109 on the list, my lord.
Okay. Sicela igama nesibongo baba.
Petros Mduduzi Nkosi.
Okay, umisela ukufunga? Uqinisa?
Yeah.
Okay, sicela ufungeke ukuthi ufakazi uzomnika uzobethulela inkantolo uzoba iqiniso iqiniso lodwa, iqiniso liphelele. Phakamisa isandla sakho sokudla uthi Nkosi ngisize ngikhuluma iqiniso.
Nkosi ngisize ngikhuluma iqiniso.
The witness is sworn in, my lord.
Please, my lord, the state bets leave to hand up Exhibit W up to W5. The witness is going to testify in respect of those documents.
Okay.
This, in essence, pertains to the cell phone of accused number 3, my lord.
Okay.
You are a sergeant in the South African Police and attached to the Provincial Operation Command Center.
Usajeni ke emaphoyiseni futhi ke kuyona ke le office aqeda uyisho manje uba umshushisi.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Is it correct that it was previously known as the Gauteng Provincial War Room?
Well, ngaphambilini babethi Gauteng Provincial War Room.
Yeah.
Yes.
And is it correct that your duties entail downloading information from cell phones?
Umsebenzi wakho ke ukudownloada ke imininingwane noma ke information kuma cell phones.
Yeah.
Yes.
And did you compile an affidavit in this regard as per Exhibit W in brackets 1?
Ingabe khona yini affidavit oyenzile ke mayelana nalokho ke lo Exhibit W1 or 1?
Yeah, because
Yes, there is.
And what is the date of that affidavit?
I-date yakhona ithini leyo affidavit ba?
2015 February 27.
27th February 2015.
Can you proceed to read it in the record?
Sicela ke uyifunde ba. Yeah.
We can start there where it says you are stationed at Gauteng Provincial War Room.
Station. Okay.
Okay. I am stationed at Gauteng Provincial War Room, number 1 Caroline Street, Brixton. Telephone number 011-248-1019.
Ngisebenza ke eGauteng Provincial War Room se 1 Caroline Street eBrixton, number 011-248-1019. Yebo.
My duties entails seizure, investigation and production of data from electronic devices as well as rescue of deleted data. I have completed the following courses.
Sungawafunda.
2.1 Basic Police Training.
When was that, Sergeant Nkosi? When did you complete the basic police
Le
training?
isekuqaleni wayenza nini i-basic police training?
2005.
2005. Yebo.
2.2 Electrical Engineering Entry. 2.3 Detective Learning Program. 2.4 Street Survival Level 1. 2.5 XRY Foundation Training. 2.6 XRY Intermediate Training.
Lana ke umsebenzi wami ke uhlanganisa ke ukuthatha ke uphenyo kanye futhi nokukhipha ke i-data kuona ke ama device ama electronic kanye futhi ke nokubuyisa ke i-data ke eqishiwe noma edeletiwe ilama training nama course alandelayo engawenza i-police training i-basic kanye futhi electrical engineering no N3 i-detective learning program i-street survival level 1 i-XRY foundation training kanye XRY intermediate training.
Yes, you may proceed.
I have knowledge of XRY mobile forensics, mobile editor as well as data recovery and MS Office. XRY mobile forensics and mobile editors softwares are used to extract data from cell phones, memory cards, and SIM cards without tampering with the data.
Nolwazi-ke lwama mobile nama XRY mobile forensic mobile editor kanye futhi-ke nokubuyiselwa noma ukutholakala kwayo-ke idata kanye futhi-ke ne-MS Office. I-XRY mobile forensic kanye ne-mobile editor isoftware yakhona-ke asetshenziselwa ukuthola-ke noma ukukhipha-ke imininingwane noma idata kuma-cellphone, i-memory cards kanye nama-SIM card ngaphandleni kokuthi-ke kuphazanyiswe-ke noma kube khona ukuphazamiseka kwayo idata leyo. Yebo.
May proceed.
On 2015/02/27, I received a request as per Cleveland Case 96 of 2/2015 from the 13 storekeeper to assist in downloading from cell phone.
Ngeyi-27 zikaFebruary 2015 ngathola-ke isicelo mayelana necala-ke lase-Cleveland eli-96/02/2015 kuyona-ke i-13 store noma-ke isitolo-ke siyi-13 noma-ke umgcini wakhona-ke ukuthi ngilekelele ekudownloadeni kwi-cellphone.
Yes, if I can ask you to turn to Exhibit W in brackets 4. Can you just identify the document?
Okay. Awusho ukuthi yini le document le?
It's a request for cell phone downloads.
Lana-ke isicelo senziwayo-ke uma kufanele kwenziwe-ke i-download kwi-cellphone.
Yes, and who was the requester and when was the request made?
Kwakubani wacela futhi esenza nini isicelo?
Sergeant Masondo,
Sergeant Masondo,
nge-10 February 2015.
10 February 2015.
Yes, and in respect of which device?
Mayelana neyiphi i-cellphone noma i-device?
Samsung GT E2220.
Samsung GT E2220.
And the number thereof?
Number yayo?
The cell phone number?
Nami cell phone number?
It was 072 766 8169.
Inumber ke leyo cell phone kwaku 072 766 8169.
And if I can ask you to turn to Exhibit W in brackets 5, the copy of the SAP 13 register. You do have the original with you.
The original there, Papa.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Can you just place the particulars of Exhibit W5 on record?
Ungafunda ke imininingwane elapha ku yona ku W5 le.
Starting with the SAP 13 number.
Qala ngayo ke SAP 13 number.
Okay, SAP 13 number is 94 of 2015.
94 ka 2015 SAP 13 number yakhona.
And just for record paper, where do we see that?
In
which column?
Ikuyiphi column le kodwa ifunda manje?
Yokuqala, number 1.
The first column,
Yes.
number 1.
Yes.
Yebo. Sungaqhubeka.
Okay. Then the date yahendwa in kwaku 2015 February 10.
And the date on which it was handed in, it was on the 10th of February 2015.
Yes.
nesikhathi 1400.
The time was 1400 hours.
Column 2 kune station.
Column 2, the station is mentioned.
Yes.
It's Cleveland 96 of 2 2015,
Cleveland 9602 of 2015.
and
Charges?
the charge was possession of unlicensed firearm and ammunition.
Lapho ke icala walithweswa ke wakutholakala nesibhamu ngongekho emthethweni kanye futhi nezinhlamvu.
Yes. Next column.
Column 3 is a detailed description of exhibit 3.1. It was one Samsung GT A2220 black in color with IMEI number 35976050297990.
Ucolumn 3 ke ila chazwa khona ke iphone lena ke kwakuyi Samsung eyodwa iGTE 2220 emnyama ngombala iIMEI number u35976050297990.
Vodacom cell number 072-766-8169.
Kanye futhi ke inamba ka Vodacom u 072-766-8169.
Sealed inside forensic bag number PA 600-2737-836.
Ifakwe ke ngaphakathi kwesikhwama ke sobufakazi sasemaphoyiseni esinenamba eUPA 600-273-7836.
Yes. Next column.
Elandelayo ke
Column 4, 4.1, it was handed in by Detective Sergeant Masondo of PIU.
eyadluliselwa ke noma eyafakwa uyena uDetective Sergeant Masondo oqhamuke ku PIU.
4.2 seized from the suspect.
Ku 4.2 kwachazwa ke ukuthi yatholwa ke noma yathathwa kumsolwa.
Yes.
And 4.3, the name of the owner is Mthobisi Gadla Mncube.
Umnika igama ke lomnikazi uMthobisi Gadla Mncube.
Date of birth 1985 of 0304.
Owazalwa u1985 0304.
Yes. We'll get to that PA number at a later stage. You can go to column, next column, column 5.
Column 5, 5.1. It says one cell phone. It was booked out by on 5.1.1 by MD Pilo.
MD
Pilo.
Pilo.
Yeah.
Lana ke ikubhalwe ku 5.1 i-cellphone eyodwa eyakhishwa ke noma eyabhukwa out uMD Pilo.
And the date it was 2015 of 2 of 10.
Nge-10 zika February 2015.
Exhibit handed out for downloading received by CPM. That's where ilanga sign khona receipt.
Ase ikhishwa ke noma indluliselwa ke kena ke ukuthi i-downloadwe uNkosi, this is where I signed.
The date was 2015 February 20.
It was on the 20th of February 2015.
That entry just above your signature, there's the date when the device was received, as you've previously referred to in column 1. Is that correct?
Ila i-date sorry, le date lena ila i-device eyatholakala khona nanjengoba kushilo ke kuchaziwe la ku column 1 le engaphezulu nje kwe-signature yakho. I-date le i-device eyatholwa ngayo.
Yeah.
it was handed in.
And so the eyahandwa in ngayo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. And you can then go back to your affidavit. You were on paragraph 4 that starts with the date. You can proceed on
So,
2015 to 27.
He's right there already.
Yes. Is that date correct there?
Iyona ke idate leya nge 27 ka February 2015. I-right leya date.
Or date engenza ngayo downloading le.
This is the date on which I did the downloading.
And when was the request received?
Yona ke i-request yathola wayithola nini?
Ngay 20.
On the 20th.
Yes, you may proceed.
Correct.
I received the file marked Cleveland Case 96 of 2015 under War Room SAP 1394 of 2015 for investigation containing one cell phone sealed inside exhibit bag as follows. 1 Samsung GT E2220 with IMEI number 3597960502979002 inserted with Vodacom SIM card ICC ID number 8900000001513739 sealed in exhibit bag number PA 600-2737-836.
Ngathola ke le file ephawuliwe noma emakiwe ke uCash 9602-2015 ngaphansi kwayo ke iWar Room SAP 1394-2015 ukuthi ke ngenze uphenyo eyayine cellphone eyodwa ke eyayivaliwe ke ngaphakathi noma ifakwe ivaliwe ngaphakathi ku-exhibit bag ekuyi Samsung GT E2220 ene IMEI number EU3597960502979002 kune SIM card ke ngaphakathi ka Vodacom ene ICC ID number EU892249000001513739 kune exhibit bag ke PA 600-2737-836.
Yes, if I can ask you to turn to Exhibit W in brackets 5, the SAP 13 register. Can you just identify where that exhibit number appears that you've just placed on record?
Ikuphi ke le exhibit number oqeda uyifunda manje lapho kwi SAP 13 leyo?
Column 3 ku 3.1.
It's on column 3, 3.1.
Thank you. You can proceed with your affidavit.
I opened a folder in forensic computer called Cleveland Case 96 of 2015. I removed the above mentioned handset and SIM card and connected to XRY forensic software via cable, and SIM card reader and data was extracted as follows.
Ngase ngivula ke ifolder kuyona ke iforensic computer ebizwa uCleveland Case 9602-2015. Ngase ke ngikhipha ke le handset ke echaziwe ke la ngaphezulu kanye futhi ne SIM card ngase ngiconnecta kuyona ke iXRY forensic software ngisebenzisa yona ke icable kanye futhi ne SIM card reader ngase ke kutholakala ke idata noma imininingwane ke elandelayo.
Yes, you may proceed.
It's 1 Samsung GT E2220 with IMEI number 3597960502979002 handset, memory card and SIM card extracted successfully and sealed in new forensic bag number PA 3000 3666709.
Samsung GT E2220 ene-IMEI number EU359796050297902 yona-ke i-handset noma ifoni-ke i-memory card kanye futhi-ke ne-sim card zakhishwa-ke ngokuyimpumelelo zase zifakwa-ke kwentsha-ke noma i-forensic bag noma-ke isikhwama sobufakazi esinenamba ewu-PA 366709.
If I can once again ask you to turn to Exhibit W in bracket 5. If you can just indicate where that exhibit bag number appears.
Le bag number le uyichaze lapho ukuthi kuphi nendawo.
Column 4.
It's on column 4, right at the end.
Yes, thank you. You may continue with your affidavit.
After downloading, I put the handset without damaging or changing anything. Handset together with old forensic bag were put and sealed inside new forensic bag as mentioned above.
Emuva kokwenza-ke ukudownloada ngase ngithatha yona-ke i-handset noma ifoni-ke ngaphandleni noma ngaphandle kokuyonakalisa noma ngaphandle kokuthi ngishintshe noma yini noma ngishintshe lutho. I-handset noma ifoni-ke kanye nayo-ke ibag lena endala zathathwa zafakwa ngaphakathi-ke kwisikhwama sobufakazi esisha nanjengoba kuchaziwe la ngaphezulu.
No data was manipulated or altered during the extraction.
Ayikho-ke imininingwane noma idatha-ke iyaphazanyiswa-ke noma eyashintshwa-ke kuloko kukhishwa.
All data was forwarded to analysis office.
Konke okwatholakala-ke noma imininingwane eyatholakala yase indluliselwa-ke kwihhovisi yalabo abahlaziyayo.
The exhibit was kept under lock while at forensic office.
Nkathi ilapho-ke kwi-forensic office lo yayigciniwe la yayigcinwe khona-ke kwakukhiyiwe.
The exhibit was handed back to SAP 13.
Asibuyiselwa-ke noma indluliselwa ku-SAP 13.
If I can once again ask you to turn to Exhibit W in brackets 5. Is there any indication as to when it was returned into the SAP 13 store?
Sibonise lapho-ke ukuthi yila isho khona-ke ukuthi yabuyiselwa nini-ke ku-SAP 13.
Column 5.
In column 5.
Ekugcineni laphayana received back by then wasayina.
Right at the end where it says received back by and then the person signed.
The date and time?
It's cut in the date.
It was 2015 03.
Gate 3 is March 2015 is cut
12 o'clock.
12.
Okay. And you confirm the correctness of your affidavit and you stand by it?
Loku okubhaliwe lana-ke kwi-affidavit kuyilona-ke iqiniso futhi uyakumela lokho.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yes. And can you then turn to Exhibit W in brackets 2? Can you just identify that exhibit for the court?
Kuyini lo?
It's an investigation diary.
I-diary-ke iyophenyo le W2.
Yes. Yes, you can just, who made the entry there in ink?
Ubani owabhala lana lokho okubhaliwe phansi lana, ubani owabhala?
La kwabhala mina mase ngiqedile ukudownload the phone.
I wrote there after I finished downloading the phone, the handset.
Just read the content starting with the date.
Ungaqala-ke ngedate ufunde nje lokho uqale ngedate.
2015-02-27 Detective Warrant Officer. Number 1, file and phone received. Phone downloaded successfully. Data to be forwarded. Statement attached.
May 27 February 2015 Detective Warrant Officer ifile-ke kanye nefoni zatholwa noma zafika-ke, ifoni ya-downloadwa-ke ngempumelelo, idatha izondluliselwa-ke, futhi-ke i-statement siyingxenye.
Yes, and whose signature appears there?
Ubani wasayinda?
Yimi ngasayina.
It's mine.
And then just maybe finally, if you can identify Exhibit W in brackets 3.
Ukazeke.
Le ibhalwe exhibit data, but siyibiza i-case data.
It's written exhibit data, but we refer to, or we call it case data.
Yes.
Ila sifaka khona i-information esuke isuppliwe investigating officer kwi-request form mayihenda in the cell phone.
Here is the information that would have received from the or supplied by the investigating officer on the request form.
Yes, can you just briefly just put the contents on record?
Akufundeke lokho kubhaliwe lapho.
Case reference, Cleveland case 96 of 2014.
Akufunda kwami.
Exhibit ID PA 600 273 7836. Case operator Constable PM Kosi. Offense possession of unlicensed firearm and ammunition. War Room SAP 13 94 of 2015. Station SAP 13 86 of 2015. Suspect Mtobisi Gadla Mncube. ID number or date of birth 1985 0304. Contact number 072 766 8169. New forensic bag PA 3000 366 709. Requester Sergeant Masondo, Unit PIU. Contact number.
Thank you. That's not necessary.
Lana ke ile mininingwane ke nanje bangishilo ke ukuthi esithola kuyena ke investigating officer i-reference noma i-case ke yase Cleveland u-9602-2014 exhibit ID PA 6002737836 case operator Constable PM Kosi icala ke ukutholakala ngesibhamu ngekho emthethweni kanye nezinhlamvu i-War Room SAP 1394-2015 i-Station SAP 13 86-2015 umsolwa Mthobisi Gadla Mncube i-ID noma i-date of birth 1985-0304 i-contact number 072 766 8169 i-forensic bag entsha inamba yakhona u-PA 3000 366 709 lowo wafaka isicelo uSergeant Masondo unit PIU.
Thank you. Do you want to add anything else?
Ukhona ufisa ukuthi kwengeza?
Yeah, ngathi kule case data kwaba typing error instead of 2015 ngabhala 2014.
On the case data, my lord, I think there was just a typing error. Instead of 2015, I wrote 2014.
And where is that? Just identify that.
Ukuphi nendawo?
Case data, like case reference.
Right at the top where it says case reference.
Yes, just put the correct case reference on record.
Phinde usho uthi kwakumele ukuthi yipi right?
Cleveland case 96 of 2015.
Cleveland case 9602 of 2015.
Thank you, my lord. That is all.
Okay.
Yes, any cross-examination? Mr. Messi?
But no questions, madam.
Thank you, madam. I have no cross-examination. Thank you.
Ma'am?
No questions, my lord.
Okay, thank you. Yes,
As a
Mr.
good
Roy?
case, my lord, we have agreed with my friend that we can start with new witnesses on Monday. can we then adjourn at this stage?
If they are dead on Monday,
I'm sorry, Madam.
if they are dead on Monday, have you thought about that? Okay, we adjourn until Monday.
So we are then, so